Hi everybody, it's Sminty reporting for YourNews.com Detroit with the radio ratings for the month of May. I'm going to start off with the morning race for the demographic age 25 to 54. Generally, this is the key demo that advertisers want, and a highly rated show translates into money for the radio stations. Number one during the month of May, and you have to remember this was a big Red Wing month and a big Tiger month, was WRIF-FM. Now, Mike in the Morning Show scored a 7.6, good for first place, but that was down from an 8.4 in February, a 7.8 in March, a 7.9 in April, and a 7.6 for the month of May. So slightly downtrending. A reminder too that those ratings used to be in double figures when Drew Lane was on the show. In second place, Jay Towers, Bill McAllister on the WXYT FM morning show. They had a 6.3, good for second place. In third place was Mojo in the Morning with a 6.2 mark. Fourth was Joe Donovan and Roberta Jacina at WWJ with a 6.1 mark. Fifth place, the syndicated star Steve Harvey at WMXD. He was down 1.5 points, however, from a 7.5 to a 6.0, still good for fifth place. He was down from second in April. In sixth position, or tied for fifth rather, was WDVD, the Blaine and Lisa show, with a 6.0, tied for fifth. Seventh was the WJLB morning show with Coco and Friends. They scored a 4.9, way up from a 3.6, and 14th position just a month ago. In eighth place, Dominski and Doyle showing an uptrend, 3.8 to a 4.9. That's tied for seventh, and that's a pretty big run for them. In ninth place, WDRQ, the automated voice in the morning, went from a 5.5 down to a 4.8, but still good for ninth place. And in 10th place was Jim Harper at WMGC, FM 105.1 with a 4.7, good for 10th place. That rounds out the top 10 in the 2554 morning race. Overall 2554 day-long listening, number one, WXYT with an 8.2. Add on the 1% that the AM station got and the 0.4 the station got on the people meters as a streaming station, and they're close to a 10 rating for 2554. Should have been a very profitable month for WXYT. It certainly was a listener magnet as sports drove the ratings in the month of May. In second place, WDVD, again a station on the rise, 6.9 up from a 6.4, good for second place. WRIF was third, up slightly with a 6.1 over a 6.0 for the previous month. Fourth, WKQI, the hits player, down from a 6.2 to a 5.7, still good for fourth place. The urban leader, WJLB, had a 5.5 up from a 5.0, tied for fifth. Again, WDRQ, the automated voice, music, got a 5.5. They were down a point from the previous month, 6.5, but again, we're tied for fifth, a top 5 finish for them. In seventh place, WMXD FM with a 5.0, and they were tied for seventh with WCSX. Again, the morning show showed some ratings percolation there, and they went overall from a 4.2 to a 5.0, so WCSX is bouncing back. Ninth, WYCD Country, 4.4 to a 4.8, and riding out the top 10 was WWJ, All News All the Time, with a 4.3, good for 10th place. Basically, those were the highlights. Among women, age 25-54, it's a demographic we sometimes skate over. Number one was WDVD with a 9.0. It's a pretty impressive rating for that station, which plays basically the popular hits of the day. Second place was WKQI with a 7.1. Third place, WMXD with a 6.9. Fourth place, WMGC with a 5.8. Also tied with them with that 5.8 mark was WDMK FM and WNIC FM. So the race is quite tight. You should note that WNIC's ratings have dropped tremendously from the annual Christmas push that they get. They had a 8.1 in February, a 9.0 in March, a 7.5 in April, and then back to a 5.8 in the month of May. In seventh place was Country, WYCD, with a 5.7 up from a 5.2. WJLB was eighth among women with a 5.1 over a 4.2 from the previous month. WXYT finished 9th among women aged 25-54 with a 4.6 that was up from a 2.4 the previous month. It's a male-oriented station. Their rankings went from 16 in February, 16 in March, 17 in April, to 9th in May. Congratulations to Tom Bigby and all the other people at WXYT FM 97.1. A stellar month. We'll see what happens now that the hockey season is over and the Tigers seem to be in a June swoon. This is Sminty reporting for YourNews.com Detroit.